So we lost a huge client to a competitor, but I will tell you why they came back in this video after 4 months of being with the other competitor agency. And besides that, June overall, another amazing month for the agency. And in this video, I want to tell you everything about it. So the revenue, the cost, the profit, our client performance, the highs and the lows, pretty much everything. So stay tuned and I will talk to you in a bit. We just arrived in the apartment and I already prepared a document, which I will share with you right now, just to give you an overview of what happened in June 2026 when it comes to our agency and our clients. So to recap, like general thing is that 111 e-commerce founders paid us 88k euros in June 2026 to run their Google Ads for them. And obviously we achieved great results once more. If you aren't familiar, I'm recording this series where I basically walk you through the entire process that we do with like building the agency as a whole. So looking at the client performance in June 2026 compared to June 2025 is as follows. We generated 4.78 million euros in revenue for our clients, which is an increase of 3.4 million euros compared to last year, same month. Obviously, we needed to spend a lot more to generate those results, right? So the ad budget spent in June 2026 was 1.08 million euros, which is like 670k extra compared to last year, which is a big increase. But if we're looking at the ROAS, so the return on the ad spend, we're looking at 444% in the month June, which is 105% more compared to June last year. So overall, we're getting a lot of great results where I'm very happy about. And we couldn't have done that without the team. So our team is leveling up. We are leveling up as an agency. The retention is pretty good, if I can say so myself. And actually, what opens our eyes in basically confirming that the quality of our service is good enough is the amount of referrals that we are getting, or the amount of new clients that we are getting through existing clients that we are managing right now. So I'll get into that into a bit more depth later, but looking at the new clients that we closed or that we gained in June, like 75% of those clients were from existing clients / referrals, right? Which is a great number to be at. Now that also means that our cold acquisition system is still to be a lot of, we can still improve a lot on that, which is what we are working on, but I will get into the challenges a bit later. So those are the client numbers where I'm really happy about. Now, obviously, we as an agency run our clients' ads, but we as an agency are a business ourselves as well. So looking at the Amplifize performance compared to last month, we are looking at the following numbers, okay? So we drove 88k in revenue for the agency, which is 4k more than the month before that. We had 64k euros in cost, which is 2k more than the month prior. And that leaves us with 24k in agency profit, which is a beautiful number and I'm very happy about that. It's not where we want it to be. Okay, so profit margin is pretty good. We want it to be a little bit higher, let's say 30% and above. But overall, the absolute numbers need to be bigger as well. And the most challenging part are the new close clients from basically cold prospecting, so meta ads, cold emailing, etc., which is our biggest challenge at the moment. Looking at the Amplifize performance once again, we are down bad when it comes to the new leads and the new calls. Okay, so compared to last month, we have 437 leads less compared to May. And that means that basically our marketing system seems to be broken, and it is, because we are struggling a lot with basically getting our meta ads account for the agency up and running properly. So we got certain blocks, I would say two times now, tried to fix that, didn't work. And now we are partnering up with another agency to help us with that. And I got very good hope. So it's right now a Thursday, the 16th of July. And hopefully, our ad accounts will be live again on Monday, which means that we can move closer to our end goal, which is 300k in recurring revenue. From those leads that we still gained, which was the amount of 84 leads, we gained 12 calls, and from those 12 calls we gained 8 new clients, which again, it's not a terrible number, but it's not where we want it to be. So 8 new clients, which means 7 less compared to last month, and the total live client accounts is currently at 111. Okay, so those are the raw agency numbers, and obviously it could be worse, it could also be way better. Now we are in the summer months. Some brands, most brands, honestly, are moving a bit slower during these months compared to usually, which is why we are struggling as well as the Meta ad account from us that is not getting live, right? But then again, next week we will probably be live, be pushing more on the ad side, setting up the cold emailing, setting up the cold outreach systems. So I do have very good hope that we will get it back up and running again once more in just only a matter of days. Okay. Obviously, we have some highlights to share. Okay, and the biggest highlights that I want to share today with you are basically the client performance that we are getting right now. And obviously, I anonymized all of them, but let me share you in depth what really happened. Okay. So Kiel, which is one of our performance managers, he says earlier this year in March, I had dinner with one of our clients, just a personal touch that we want to give to our clients. And during the dinner, they told us that their biggest goal for 2026 was to reach 200K a month. Over the past few months, we've worked very closely together with a big focus on product research, and this month we found a real winner. And the result of that is that we are now consistently hitting 20K days with a ROAS of 10 plus, which is 1,000%, and we're still scaling. And mind you, this store in your screen right now is a Google only store. So they aren't running any Meta ads, nor are they running any Pinterest ads or TikTok ads. It's just Google ads, which is beautiful to see. And as we said, 20K days with just Google ads with a ROAS of 10 is pretty much unbelievable. It's almost unrealistic. So don't expect those results, but I'm still very happy to share those with you. Now, another result is that one of our clients got over 80K in the last 30 days, 30-day time frame, and that was their 6-month target. If I'm not mistaken, maybe it was 100K in 6 months, okay? And now they are in over the 80K a month mark, which is very close to their goal. Now, Vincent shares another win for another client, which is that he says the goal from the beginning was this year was to hit 50 to 80K a month in Google Ads revenue in just 6 months. And then in January, we took over the account. It was doing 10K in revenue a month. And last month we did 68K conversion value with a ROAS of 5.7, while that target was 3 or higher. So again, very high ROAS, very stable growth, stable performance. And I'm very happy that we have this client on board and that our team is delivering these results. Now, Emil is saying that he just wants to share a small win from one of his clients with a shout out to Dennis, the longest sitting team member of Amplifize, which is a client testimonial message where the client is saying, hi, I'm really happy with these results, especially considering that this was essentially our first full month of activity, and very good to already see Google becoming a strong revenue channel for the brand. The US performance in particular looks very promising and also follows the tendency we've been seeing across other advertising channels. Now, very important to mention, if you saw my last video, we were talking about expanding to the US market. So having a great US performance in one of our existing clients is actually amazing for us, also to use and showcase to our other prospects from the US. Now, the client also says that he or she is looking forward to continue to scale over the next weeks and seeing how far we can push things while maintaining efficiency and keeping momentum. And they're very excited because this is only the beginning. Very happy once more. Now, another big win, client-focused, in the client scope, is that one of our biggest clients that we previously had left us about 4 months ago because they got pitched by another agency who basically promised that they would scale their SEO and their Google ads. However, that didn't really go as planned, can happen, but they decided to come back to us. And that's one of the best compliments that any agency could wish for, because that basically showcases that they thought that the grass was greener on the other side. They tested it out. They saw that we were the better agency with the better service, maybe better communication, maybe better results. And then in the end, they decided to come back, right? Just where I'm very, very glad to see that. Now, as I'm writing, we're very glad that this multi-7-figure client came back and wants us to pick their performance back up where it belongs. Now, obviously, as I said at the beginning of this video as well, the whole agency space, both e-commerce, both our like B2B servicing company, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. So we have some challenges as well. And one is that I already touched upon, is that our Facebook ad account got blocked again, and that gave me a big realization that we are over-reliant on a single platform when it comes to client acquisition. Now, obviously, we have the referrals, like the word of mouth stuff and the upsells, but we need to be less dependent on that one channel. As I said, we've had struggles with companies who could help us, or they said they would, and they said they could, but they couldn't. And now we are on to the last result, which will hopefully work out, and then that would mean that we are back live in about a week, and then we can scale all the way up to Q4, and Q4 will be mainly focusing towards growing our clients themselves. Now, as I said, the overdependency is something that we want to take care of, so we are investing more resources in organic content, call outreach systems, and partnership leveraging, which basically means that if there's let's say an email marketing agency out there or a fulfillment company, that we partner up, we try to add value to our clients, they try to add value to their clients, and overall we basically have this cross-pollination of sharing clients with each other. Now, if we would conclude June, it would be this. We have a stable month in terms of client performance and revenue and profit for the agency once again, but we need to level up our client acquisition if we want to hit our agency growth target, which is to hit 300K a month in December. So we are pushing together with our acquisition agency to fill up the sales calendar and to get closer to our goal. And right here on this channel, I will obviously update you to getting towards that goal. In the meantime, once a month at least. Now, meta ads are pretty much back. Give us a couple days, and then ASAP back to 20 new clients a month, which is the goal from August. Now, what's next? We want to share real agency value in content these days, which is literally bringing our internal calls and our internal informations, our internal added value, the information we get from our Google partnership, and pretty much everything to the masses, to you. So we are sharing that on YouTube, we're sharing that on Instagram, TikTok, whatever you mention it, we share it on there. So make sure to check that out. Now, we have a goal, which is that we want to scale our meta ads, our new ads and our new funnels to 80 qualified book calls per month and 20 new client acquisitions per month minimum. We need to keep increasing lifetime value and decreasing workload through our new AI system, which is what we are building right now. We had an update today by the guy that's building that out, and it looks amazing. We are basically combining all the softwares that anyone has ever needed and then some more. So that's going to be a very cool update. I'll probably update you a bit more extensive in either the next video or the video after that. Now, I also wrote down that we are working our asses off for the month. So Q3 and Q4 are around the corner, obviously already in Q3. We're prepping with all of our clients and pushing into Q4 with great stability. And then also getting all our unit economics fully insightful to see exactly which levers to pull and to push and when. Which basically means that we are looking at our entire agency metric system, from literally an impression for a potential lead to a prospect, to a booked call, to a closed deal, to the retention, to the lifetime value, to the lifetime gross profit, to basically all costs involved. And then if we have all those numbers, we can see what our main bottleneck is and try to fix that. Right. Altogether, as I said, we had a really good month in terms of agency performance and client performance. What we need to do is to increase our acquisition system. So that's going to be my personal focus on the content part, on the advertisement part, on the making sure that our sales team has a full calendar part. So that will be my focus. As usual, I will update you in the next video. So be sure to check it out next month. Be sure to check my Instagram out, because that's where I post pretty much daily. For now, I want to wish you a very good day ahead. And if you have any questions regarding either Google Ads, e-commerce, or building the agency, make sure to drop them below, send them to my DMs, to whatever, because I want to get your input on whatever information you need from an agency owner like me. Thanks again for watching. I hope to see you some other time. And for now, I want to wish you a very good day and goodbye.